but you kind of don't, it's very fuzzy, right? And then it's a multi-year process of bringing it into sharp focus, working with the best artists in the world, the best actors in the world, and all that. It doesn't exist as some pre-existing thing. It's an exploration. And you're searching for this vagueness. If you know anything about AI and these new image creation things, what the AI does is it puts in a lot of specific, a lot of specific things go into the input, and then it just forms this kind of diffuse pattern of pixels that means nothing. And then it starts to bring it more and more and more into focus, and all of a sudden there's a photographically clear image that never existed before. It's an amazing process. It's the diffusion model for image generation. I think that's what it's like. I think that's how we form dreams at night. I think every screenwriter uses that same engine of visual narrative that is running in our heads every night. If you have dreams and you can remember them, I think that's where we get the ability to run a scene in our mind. We just are formalizing and creating a discipline out of that process. I don't know what it's like for you, but when you're sitting there and there's a point where the characters just come alive and all of a sudden the scene is just, and sometimes it swerves and you go, I didn't know he was gonna say that. Wow, that's pretty fucking cool. You know, it takes on its own life. And ultimately, in a way, you're kind of, it's what Sigourney was talking about, your ego kind of gets out of the way, and it just, you talk about Kiri coming through, when we're writing, I mean, these characters just start to jam,
One of the interesting things about the writing process too on this film is we had our art department on at the same time. And the art department would feed, the writers, and the writers would feed the art department. And